God who breathes life into the ashes of yesterday and calls forth beauty where others see only endings. What I've spoken over your life is sealed, not by human plans, but by my eternal will. No hand can revoke it. No force can block it. No delay can undo it. So long as your heart remains surrendered to mine, do not chase their timelines. You are not late. You are on holy ground, walking a story I've handcrafted, line by line, moment by moment. When answers seem hidden, know this: my silence is never absence. It is the womb of something sacred. When the path bends sharply, don't let fear speak louder than faith. I am not gone. I've never stepped away. Even in the shadows, I'm guiding each step with care. Lean in, not to the noise, but to my whisper. Bury your roots in my presence, for in me you will find not just peace, but vision, even when life feels like scattered threads. Trust this: I am weaving a tapestry far beyond your view. What you call confusion, I call construction. Each morning you wake is evidence that my plan is still unfolding. But beware, impatience is a thief. Don't pry open the doors I've asked you to wait before. I did not lead you through fire, just to leave you in smoke. Look behind you. Remember the nights I caught your tears. Recall the strength you never knew you had, until waiting demanded it. Gratitude, offered before the answer, moves my heart. When you lift praise in dry places, you shake the unseen. Type 717 if you're still trusting me in the waiting. Miracles are already on the way. My beloved, the chains that once held you no longer have a key. The grip of fear, the sting of regret, they are powerless now. I broke them. You walk free because of what I finished. Lift your head. Every false name spoken over you, I've erased it. You carry my identity now. You are not who the world remembers. You are who I call mine. When the enemy whispers of your frailty, remind him of my might. When voices echo what you lack, stand in the abundance of all I am. And when grief or confusion visits like an unwelcome guest, sit with me. Let my nearness hold you. For I am weaving even this moment into a future you cannot yet see, but will one day thank me for. Type 444 if your heart still believes I'm not done with your story. I've carved your name into my plan, not for harm, but for wholeness, for a horizon soaked in hope. Keep your spirit open. I speak in silence more than storms. You'll feel me in that gentle pull to wait, that sacred push to leap. Even a quiet pause can carry my voice. Prayer is not a performance. It is communion, not just your words, but your listening. Let stillness be the soil where my whispers take root. I long to lead you deeper into a love so personal, a presence so rich, you'll never walk the same again. Let your life become a rhythm with me, a sacred dance of trust and letting go. Walk not by the map, but by my hand. And remember, you were never meant to mimic their journey. I wrote yours with different ink. Your value isn't found in how fast you run, or how loud your winds sound. I search for surrendered hearts, ones that still say yes when the path makes no sense. As your eyes lock on me, peace will root itself deep within you. You'll stop fearing what's next and start trusting who's guiding it. Let my love be your song. Let my promises be your lens. Let my spirit be your compass. And when storms arise, don't speak fear, speak life. Say it aloud. My God is here. I will not be shaken. My child, when others disturb your peace, choose to walk the higher road. Extend grace, not because they earned it, but because I first extended it to you. When you were still distant, still bleeding, still unsure, let go of the bitterness. That drains your strength. Lay down the desire to be right, to retaliate, to prove a point. Every time you release offense, you mirror the mercy of the one who bled for his betrayers. I see the wounds you carry. I hear the words you never speak. Each tear is holy to me, collected, not ignored. When I walked among you, I wept beside the hurting. I embraced the forgotten. I lifted the ones no one else would touch. And today I have not changed. My compassion burns just as fiercely for you now. It is unstoppable, unfailing, and near. Type 777 if you're ready to let love carry you forward. Heaven is closer than it feels. I am not distant. I stand at your side, ready to comfort your weary heart, to wash away what still clings to your soul, to breathe new wind into your tired lungs. No pain you felt will be wasted. Even this sorrow carries seeds. Seeds I will use to grow mercy, to deepen your heart, to prepare you to speak life into those walking through the shadows you've known. Don't forget, I conquered the grave. The tomb could not hold me, and that same power now lives in you. It restores what others gave up on. It gathers what was scattered. It breaks through chains. No effort of your own could move. You are not defenseless. You carry my name, my spirit, my authority. Speak to the storms. Speak to the fear. Speak to the mountain and watch it tremble. You are not just surviving. You are walking in my victory, hand in hand with the one who overcame it all. Let hope reshape the way you see. Let it brighten the darkest morning. Refuse to let headlines drown out the melody of my truth. Refuse to carry what I've already asked you to surrender. Open your heart anew each day. Let my word guide your gaze. Ask me for wisdom. Not every voice deserves a seat in your soul. Weigh every thought against the truth I have spoken and the promises I've sealed in my name. Let my spirit breathe through your mind, washing away the lies. I do not exaggerate. I do not break my word. Every promise is alive, backed by who I am. Keep loving, even when it's costly. Serve without applause. Stay soft, like clay, still turning in the potter's hand, because I am shaping you to carry a love that doesn't quit, to lead with gentleness, to reflect heaven on earth with every step you take. My child, yes, trials will come, but don't let them shake you. They are not punishments. They are invitations to trust what you cannot trace, to lean on me when your logic runs dry. Each time you choose mercy instead of retaliation, stillness instead of haste, forgiveness over frustration, you become a lighthouse in a world lost in storms. Remember those nights when your voice cracked in prayer, when your soul trembled beneath the weight of waiting, and yet my peace wrapped around you like a quiet miracle. That wasn't a passing moment. That was me, and I remain. You can live in that peace, not once in a while, but daily. As you rest in my word and release the reins of control, you'll find serenity stronger than chaos. This peace will shield you from panic, from hopelessness, from every lie the enemy throws. Walk slowly, breathe deeply. Don't let tomorrow steal today. I already hold the future in my hands. Open your eyes to the sacred now, this breath, this task, this person beside you, this mercy tucked into today's silence. Gratitude will widen your heart and make room for joy to bloom again. I'm still writing your story, and it's richer than anything you'd imagine. Even the detours have a divine direction. Trust the author. Trust me. When you awaken, let your first breath carry thanks. When the night draws close, let trust be your lullaby. Type 999 to declare, I will walk in this peace, no matter what. And know this, while you sleep, I do not. As you release what your mind couldn't fix, I surround you in divine protection. Your hidden pain, your clenched breath, your silent cries, nothing escapes me. I, who spun galaxies into being, care deeply for the beat of your tired heart, for the thoughts you tuck away, and the tears you never let fall. Even your weakest prayers, murmured through exhaustion, are caught and carried to heaven. Not one is wasted, not one is ignored. I dispatch my angels at the sound of your surrender. So keep drawing near, keep seeking the light, keep knocking on the doors of my grace. There are answers beyond your comprehension, but this is certain. My ears are never closed to the cry of a child who trusts me. What comes may not look like what you pictured, but it will be exactly what your soul needs. And when it arrives, you'll understand it was love. All along, my beloved child, when weariness wraps itself around your spirit, come back to the truth I whispered long ago. Come to me, all who are tired, and I will give you rest. Let me settle the swirl inside your mind. Let me lift the invisible weight you've been carrying in silence. You were never designed to be buried beneath endless pressure. You were created to breathe deeply, freely, within the covering of my grace. And when your strength fails, don't despair. I do not stand back. I draw near like a tender shepherd. I gather my sheep in arms of mercy and carry them when their steps falter. Some seasons aren't about climbing. They're about being held. And that, my child, is not defeat. It is intimacy. It is joy for me to carry what's too heavy for you. Stop wrestling in my arms. Let go. I know exactly where your soul is meant to go. Trust the rhythm of my pace. Even now, yes, even in this quiet stretch, you are growing. Though nothing seems to change outwardly, something sacred is unfolding beneath the surface, like seeds breaking open in darkness. Your spirit is becoming something new. Water that hidden growth. With my word, anchor your soul in the vine. My son, the source of life and renewal. In the fullness of time, your fruit will appear. And when it does, your life will echo one truth. That I, the master gardener, never let you go. Some will try to claim the harvest. Some will forget the process. But humility will remind you, it was always me. I shaped your soil with patience. I pruned with purpose. I nurtured you with unwavering care. So now, love without fear. Forgive before bitterness takes root. Laugh often, and let joy rise again. For joy is not a luxury. It is your strength. Pour compassion freely. Hold nothing back from those I send to you. Let your hands, your gifts, your very presence become vessels of my healing. In a world starving for hope. Type 555 if you're ready to rest in my arms and bloom in my timing.